Huh? Huh? What helps us here? Blowing this one. Would I use blow here? Am I stupid? 1 in 4 chance of lethal? Yeah! Are you freaking kidding me? Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today is Super Bowl Sunday. I'm actually streaming this before the Super Bowl, so if you're watching this on YouTube, that's already in the books. I wanted to try, I was looking at this card that we hardly ever use, the Allstar Zombie. Now, it seems like it's just a bunch of stats for a 5-cost card. It's a decently statted card. It's difficult to remove with 6 health plus armor, but how could we actually use this effectively in a deck as a finisher? And the idea is to try to, it's basically a, kind of big zombie with a medium-ish cost at 5 that naturally has Frenzy, and that's going to be the key here. The idea is to do this with Neptuna and to play into the laser-based alpha, and then it's going to have Frenzy and Strikethrough, so it will be attacking and then attacking again, and if this will be Strikethrough Frenzy is synergy because it does the 4 damage that it has twice. And that'll end up being a lot of damage. The whole deck is sort of based on trying to get Strikethrough and Frenzy on the same card. Neptuna does have Possess that naturally gives something a little extra health and Frenzy, so that can be used first of all in any of the Strikethrough minions like Line Dancing Zombie, like the Cowboy, that naturally have the Strikethrough. Also the Going Viral can make things Frenzy, and the Coffee Zombie can make things Frenzy. You can sort of use Coffee Zombie itself by playing this also into the laser-based alpha, in which case, again, it'll have Strikethrough and Frenzy. We're also running 2 cards that can move things to different lanes. Terrify will move something, draw a card. Same thing with the Sumo. And the idea is to keep on shoving things into the All-Stars. Now, not only is the All-Star not just doing more damage, 8 damage is a huge amount, but it's also removing one of the threats. And again, with the high health and armor that this has, it's not usually going to die to whatever is being shoved into the laser-based alpha. So you can call this a moving into the laser deck as well. Running Imp Throwing Imp in order to give it a little extra early game control. Same thing with Rolling Stone. Line Dancing Zombie, again, if you get a good opportunity to give this Frenzy, this can end up doing a lot of damage, putting either the Neptuna power onto it or the or a Coffee or Going Viral. But this can also just be used as a control card on turn 3. People often will not play around it, so you're basically stalling on turns 1 and 2 with the Sumo and with the Imp Throwing Imp. Sumo could be shoving things into Imp Throwing Imp as well. Controlling them on turn 3 with your Line Dancing Zombie, and then 4. Again, 4, Zombie the Space Cowboy is a huge potential card, does a lot of damage, even without Frenzy. But with Frenzy, this is going to be just running around the entire board and killing everything. If you've ever seen a Frenzy Space Cowboy, it is freaking scary, so we'll see if we can pull it off. Otherwise, you're really just, setting up your laser-based alpha on 3, controlling them with the Space Cowboy. Since this does hit a lot of lanes, it's always moving around. Every single time it hits face, this can control several lanes on turn 4, and then set this up on turn 5 and start shoving things into it on turn 6 in the laser-based alpha. We'll see if a deck like this could work. It's a great excuse to use the All-Star Zombie and one of the coolest combos in the game, which is Strikethrough and Frenzy in tandem. The early game of this deck could have just been Pirates, maybe, which maybe that was a good idea. Maybe I'm gonna actually reserve the right to switch things around from Sumo and Imp Throwing Imp and actually run Pirates, because that will also give you a lot more natural Strike-Through minions, which you can then make Frenzy using the Coffee Zombie and the Going Viral. Kind of justifies them a little better. So, subject to change, we're going to be doing 8 games today. I actually have to hurry up because I'm trying to make this Super Bowl here. So if you think we're going to win 6 out of 8, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be an over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. Let's try to quickly mulligan here. This looks pretty good. It's our combo. It's some early game control cards. Dun, 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 dun. You want to make the Sumo look like a... You want to do the mind games. It needs to look like a swashbuckler zombie, which I usually will play in 3. Just so they don't play... if they play Twin Sunflower or something, they'll do it in a different lane and think that they're avoiding getting killed. Don't want to get hit by that. So laser, I think we are... No, we'll do laser this turn. So laser base alpha goes here. I don't know. There's cowboy. I'd like to actually encrypt this, so I kind of don't want a cowboy. Should I imp throwing him for some reason? Let's just not force anything. It's sad throwing imp on a board that doesn't have anything in it. So encrypt. I don't know. I can't see Rose really playing into this, but anyway. Have I made a Neptuna pirate deck on the channel? I think so. Just type fry him up. You know, fry him up, Neptuna pirate. You should be able to find them there. Yeah, because there's a picture. I definitely made a thumbnail once with a picture of going viral with a pirate's eye patch on it. So that's definitely going to be a frenzy pirate thing. Okay. That got goatified. It's the problem with every card that costs 5 or more in this game. But dude, it just... Oh, but I have to move it. Damn it. So far this idea is going absolutely awfully. That's not good. I mean, we can just be lasering, we can be scooping things into the laser. We're kind of chilling right now. I don't know. I really want to go like frenzied. How do we do this? This and going viral, maybe? Maybe I should be developing cowboy. I think this and going viral looks good. Okay. So we'll move this here. That's actually not a bad play. I feel like the main part of this deck is just going to be terrifying and sumoing things into the laser base alpha. The Frenzy Strikethrough is just an added bonus. I mean, so far that's how it's going here. So Cowboy going viral. Let's see if we can pull this off. Going viral is hitting 3 things. Pretty good. I don't know. I'm having fun. I can't tell if this deck gets a little awkward against Rose, who just has way too many answers to every big card we play. I think against like not Rose, who has had Hammer and a bunch of stuff, I think this is just gonna go a lot better. So we're going viral. Looking for like a Terrifier or like 3rd Sumo. These Rolling Stones are not in this matchup. But again, it's Rose. You know, if it was a Guardian hero, the Rolling Stones would be the best card in the deck. Na 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 na. So we're at 11 health, or was that 12? I think it's Allstar going viral. Like this. This laser base alpha kind of died, but we have ways of shoving things in. No! Well, we're not going to beat Dragon. I mean, it's just a Rose controlling everything we do and then Dragon, so... this All-Star actually... Can we get another laser here, please? This All-Star actually, trades pretty well with the Dragon here. Do I develop him throwing him for some weird reason? I don't know. Sure, why not? Heals for 10. Ugh. Could that please be it? See, Rose, every time we play a card, Rose just wham. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. We also need to do 19 damage somehow. I mean, I'd like lane 5 so we can proc the block here and maybe start lighting things up. I guess that works. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll do that next turn. I really don't want to give the Astrovera back. I don't like the Rose matchup, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't like it one bit. Second dragon, there's nothing we can do here, man. But yeah, that's gonna be game. Alright, we're 0-1, but I think this deck, I think this is pretty good. It's possible we really do need, like, more early game, though. Like, what if I turn this into a pirate deck? Just for the sake of having more big minions. Then instead of running, like, Mug and, you know, Pogo and stuff like this as a finisher, I think I'm gonna do it, guys. I think I'm gonna see if I can keep the Terrify in the deck. Like, what if it was just, like, I guess Headstone Carver? And then we only can put 8 cards though. So I'd have to get rid of the Terrifier, get rid of the Line Dancing Zombie. Alright, we can get rid of the Line Dancing Zombie. We're going to be running a different Frenzied minion. A different Strikethrough minion. Like, this is actually now... We're going to more reliably have Strikethrough Frenzy, and I'll keep all the Frenzy cards. Like, I'll keep the Going Viral and the... Yes, I'm removing that. I'll keep the Going Viral and the Coffee to make these Strikethrough cards into Frenzy. No. And then we'll keep the Terrify in order to shove things into the lanes. Like, I'm pretty sure we're just not good enough at controlling. We need to basically establish, even again that Rose matchup, I think we just need to establish some tempo in order to, like, even after the opponent's going bing, 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 like, at least we have some stuff on the field still. You know? We ended up with Sumos, but they didn't really get anywhere. Let's try this version. We're keeping Terrify. In fact, instead of Terrify, I really should just be keeping Sumo. And maybe I should get rid of Monkus and add Sumo back. Oh, I'm going to do that. It's a good excuse. Because we have, anyway, the Headstone Carver. It needs the synergy, man. Well, that's an awesome hand. We should be able to see some Strikethrough Frenzy. I think we play around Kernel Pulse and play it here. Run Plankwalker because it has Strikethrough. Too slow. I did mention before I started the bets that I might switch it up to Pirates if we see the early game's not good enough. So no complaining, guys. This will go over here. Doesn't steal anything. That's 2 cost 3/4. This can get better than that. Yoink. The ramp is a little bit scary though. We do have the Strikethrough here though to clear this, which is awesome. It's fine. It's all Strikethrough. Okay. So this was turn 3. We're still good. We still win this trade. It's like a 3-for-1 if you count the damage. Yoink, die, see ya. Pair Paradise. A little bit scary. How did he play Pair Paradise on turn 3 though? Oh yeah, because he had Twin Sunflower. So just laser. And hope he doesn't have a 4-drop. That's what I thought. Ow. The Swashbuckler could theoretically pop off here now. Yoink. It's gonna be Swash going viral. We'll see what happens. So much ramp. Cause this will do 3 attacks of Frenzy. Oh no. I can't tell if we're doing good in this game or not. So that did not proc the block, which I believe means that the Swashbuckler just procs the block and all the frenzied attacks are all absorbed. It's a little annoying. I don't really like... Oh! Wait! Game mechanics! It should have done 3 attacks. It should have attacked, proc the block. I thought it was going to do 0. There was 3 attacks lined up there. Attack, first frenzy, second frenzy. For some reason, the block meter only negates the first frenzied attack and not the second. I think we might have seen this somewhere before. That's wild, guys. It doesn't really seem consistent, because if blocking on that first shot cancels frenzies, it should cancel both of them. But it cancels the first one and not the second one. Or something like that. That's wild. That is wild game mechanics, and I don't know how to explain it. Do we win? Do we win? Oh, man. Block Neptuna Super for the win? Not block. Come on, 50-50! Come on! That's right, boys! Get right! Wow. Okay. We take those. Coffee zombie OP. No, what just happened? That was beautiful. Yeah! We were in so much trouble there if we did not win the game. That 3-headed chomper was about to wreck us. We rolled a 3 and then got a perfect blow. There's nothing like a perfect blow, guys. Come on. There's nothing better in the world. If you have a perfect blow, your day, it's a good day. It's a happy day. All right, I said I was going to change this up. Let's see if how good the sumo is. Instead of... Now, there's really only 2 pirates. I mean, maybe this isn't right anymore. Maybe we should just be running... I don't know. Just be running the Monkus instead of the Swashbuckler? There really isn't any choice other than you. I mean, Swashbuckler doesn't have to buff a lot of other cards. It can be standalone and buffing itself. I think we're going to keep it for that reason. Let's see. See about that. Is Headstone Carver even worth it? I just wonder if at this point it's better just to run Genetic Experiment or something. I don't know. Headstone Carver, Pirate. Well, here's the deck. Does this look good? Maybe we should get rid of the Terrify now and just run Sumo. Then also run the extra Pirate or something, or Line Dancing Zombie. Hello. I feel like maybe getting rid of, well, the deck's not updating. I mean, maybe at this point it's just Line Dancing Zombie, though. So there's more Strikethrough. That's tough. I mean, there's so many 3s if you count the laser and stuff like that. Genetic would also just be another card we could just run. Is Genetic on 1, Sumo on 2 a good play? Is Genetic on 1, Swash on 2 a good play? That really doesn't... It's a card that potentially could get Strikethrough and Frenzy, but... Huh? Alright, I'm gonna go with my gut here, which says run Line Dancing Zombie. So this is the deck now. Swashbuckler kind of like stands alone as the, I mean, it can buff itself and and the flame face. And that's it. Alright, anyway, let's keep on building on this deck and I got a football game to catch. Right, how old are you? I'm 35. Why is everyone asking me my age? Huh? La 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 la. I'm just trying to think like how. We should probably look for a headstone carver, right? Hey, keep going viral. See, now this hand is really good. All right, so we'll do this. We're playing around the wonk. Why not Monkus? I don't know. It's a lot of twos. Maybe Monkus is better than Line Dancing Zombie. The curve is also a little bit high right now. Probably his mistake. Just making sure if he rolls double threes, we really want this hitting. Do you not? Wow. Just Pepper MD and no Little Buddy? I thought for sure he's Little Buddy here. He would be so far ahead if he did that. Okay, so now we'll play another gravestone. We can also frenzy this. So we have ways of correcting trades now. What is bro doing? I don't understand this at all. I'm perplexed, but we're just gonna keep spamming gravestones. Look how much value Headstone Carver's getting, by the way. Crazy. Okay. So Line Dancing Frenzy looks good. Gotta keep that Frenzy just so we can keep the Swash alive. Okay. We'll just Cowboy in the water. I think we spend this here. Oh. Okay, we definitely spend this here. It'll go down to 1 health, but it's still a 4-1. It's worth using the Frenzy for there. Think so? Maybe that Frenzy power is so important for the Strikethrough Frenzy combo that now. I mean, this isn't bad. All right, let's go for it. This does 3 because of the Headstone Carver. This does 3 plus 3, but this makes this 4 damage go face. So I think that's better. We'll go like Cowboy Sumo the next turn, I guess. We're doing a lot of damage here. I think we Virginia rolled him there. So Sumo Cowboy. I could just move the Allstars to lane 4 since it won't be blocking any damage. We're basically just aggroing him right now. I'm loving Headstone Carver Sumo so much though. This is like classic old school Gravestone Neptuna combo. Haven't really done this since like 2017, man. And I'm loving it. We're back. Oh my gosh. So that hurts. Most damage going face, I think, is like this. We're still trying to be the aggressors here. Sumo dies to 4 damage. So. I could really use it going viral, obviously. Moving that to 3. We're still doing a bunch of damage here, though. He's healing, he's like splash healing for like 3, though, with this aloe. What's this, guys? I'm gonna do this for a card, I think. It does give this a buff. So now what? This doesn't do anything, so 3 and 4 looks good. Just trying to go face. He can't heal for 10 here. Strikethrough. But this is really just proccing the block, and we've got... This goes up to 4-6. think he already used his ultimate, right? So this procs the block. Heal does not save him. And his last superpower besides that is Walnut. Yeah, that's good. Got him. We'll try to see if we can get the Strike-Through Frenzy more often in future games. These have been tough, though. Oh, he did a lot extra damage there from the Walnut superpower. It's all good. My first ever Neptuna video was Headstone Carver Sumo. We're coming full circle, guys. If you're having chest pain, if you're having severe chest pain, call 911. You don't want to take any risks. They will not think that's weird if you call them for chest pain. Call an ambulance. Ambulance. Yes! Woo, we've been getting these good curves like every time. What's happening here? Got him. So there's really no way to play your own second click B. I kind of like the sumo trading well here. Let's just do it like this. And again, it still protects the... I guess if we played it here, it would have more options. You're right. Should have played the sumo here, because if he plays second click B or something, I could always move it, and you'd end up with the same sort of effect. I think this actually goes here now. We don't really want this Headstone Carver proccing the block. And this is a good trade over the course of 2 turns, so... I think we'll take that. There's no real point in Flame Face yet, so maybe we'll go like Line Dancing Zombie. The play afterwards is going to be... It's going to be like Neptuna going viral. Is there a reason Flame Face is better? It's only better if he fronts it. I think we'll just do this. It also gives him a little less information since this kind of looks like a Flame Face. I don't know. This is a 4-2 though. It's more damage this turn. I'll just go with our play, you know? That's an even trade unless he buffs it or protects it. Too bad. That's still okay though. This goes down to a 2-3 and we're all good. The weird situation this puts us in is I think we're gonna go for
what if instead of the Super Bowl it was
the Flame Face instead of the going viral here. What if instead Super Bowl was called what? I missed the joke. So we want this to die. So there's no point in supering here.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
We do need a leap. Yeah, my Streamlabs app isn't working now. Streamlabs just down. Thank you, Simnek. Welcome to the family. So now what? We probably should go for the going viral here. This will create Strike-Through Frenzy. Alright, let's go for it. I hate his ultimate though. Actually, because he's getting a superpower, this should have just gone dry. That was a mistake. Okay. It's still Strike-Through. Okay. This probably procs the block. I think I'm getting like Holofloor is best case scenario. I guess Rumble doesn't matter now either. Time to shine. Ugh, okay. Kind of sucks. We could go 3-3 for the Strike-Through Frenzy play. This will basically just win the game, as long as he doesn't win in a different lane here. If he only puts 4 damage here, this also just wins in lane 1. Dude, can you knock it off? Well, we're still fine, and we're gonna win here. Well, unless he blocks. See, he could block. But we have to go for this. This is 3, 3, and 3. He probably is gonna block. But maybe we'll just use this weird game mechanic. Like, this should be 1. He rolled a 1, a 2. Definitely don't want to use this now. But that hits. And we just roll all 1s for the win. Roar. And we're 3 and 1. There's a little too much competition between the line dancing zombie. Even though it's a really good card and this, but should I keep it the way it is? I feel like we need more 1s. What gave me the idea for my username? It's a long story. Like this, maybe? I don't know. I'm just having fun with it at this point. Oops. Give me a second. Anyway. Alright, we got the awesome curve again. I don't know what to say. We keep on getting it. Brutal. So we're 3 and 1 now, right? It's not 4 and 1. Yeah, imagine doing anything. He's down. I'm gonna go with my gut and do this here. We can always use the flame face in 1. Yes! And this just dies. I'm just playing around Triceratops. So if this was here, we would not be able to exploit this Triceratops. It just gave us access to basically anything he plays this turn dies for free. Headstone Carver Sumo is like next level, man. Holy moly with that. I mean, that probably just won us the game right there. No cap. Well, let's go. And we'll do this. So it's going to be 3, and then this will be dead, so we'll go 4. I don't care. He's playing Forget-Me-Nots into a Pirate Tech. Good luck with that, bro. And he's doing nothing about the Headstone Carver. Like, this Lima should be going here, because the Headstone Carver is taking over the game. Low key. Do-do-do-do-do. Bro. But it's gonna have Strikethrough. No, we just watched still. Please don't when you're drunk. Oh, or don't text me at all. You gotta surprise him with this. In fact, we'll probably just use it on the Swashbuckler, which we'll go face 1 trillion times. It'll be 3, 3, and 3. Not anymore. We do need a leap.
4 months fry, let's go.
So we could Neptuna super. It's not terrible. These Ligmas are probably the only thing that can get him back in the game at this point. This does not die. We can always frenzy it next turn. Thank you, Flame King, for 7 months. See, the frenzy does work here, so let's just do whatever works best with that. I mean, this is okay. All right, let's just go with this. Should I try to win with football? Let's just do the best play. Oh, well, okay, I guess we're doing this now because if we frenzy here, it dies. It only kills, the only difference is killing the walnut. We can also keep this one alive. I like this one though. It's Strikethrough Frenzy. The classic. See, this bonus attack gets blocked. So weird. So, both of these plays are good. Football, football, football. This is a 5-4. You can't really do anything about either way. This also adds beef in other lanes. Alright, this is the correct play. Because it adds stats in these other lanes here. Banana peel. He got exactly banana bomb. He was looking for it and he got it. Does he have an answer to this though? Bro! Okay. So this dies. No way. This guy's crawling back into the game on the back of Magic Beanstalk. I don't like it. So we go 5 and 2. Maybe this should have gone here. Let's play on Blockbuster. I just don't want him rolling double threes. I don't know. Dude! Okay. So this takes 3 and then 3 next turn. So going viral actually breaks this through. I think the Allstar is going to get it done here, guys, with the going viral next turn. It should. Or with the coffee. It'll probably be the coffee. It depends what we top deck. If we get something that goes with going viral, like a cowboy would be so cool right now. Please don't text me when you're drunk. Oh, or don't text me at all. Yeah, see, the armor does make this go through. Can we win with this, please? For the sake of the Super Bowl? All-Star Zombie being just enough armor, just enough attack, just enough health to get it all the way done. Come on! Okay? Bro! I don't care, we're still winning with All-Star, I don't care. What helps us here? Blowing this one. Would I use blow here? Am I stupid? 1 in 4 chance of lethal? Yeah! Are you freaking kidding me? Bro, come on! Wow, Blow is getting it done tonight. Holy moly with that. Yeah. Let's go. Those last two highlights go together.
What is it with this stream? How are you this lucky? Go buy a lottery ticket.
Chiefs are winning, guys. The Chiefs are gonna win. Let's go, Patty Daddy. It's dynasty time, bitches. See, I want to try this combo. Is the going viral good here? I think it really is. Okay, this is what we're going for, guys. Now, which lane? Okay, it's Spikeweed Sector. The Kernel Bolt kills this no matter what. See, this is just turn 1 genetic. You know, if it lives, it lives. If it dies, it dies. But the cool thing is now the Sumo is not only going to help grow this, but it's going to correct any bad trades. Like if he puts a Juggernaut here, we'll just drag that over. Look at this play. I'm excited about this combo because you can do this with any Hardy hero too. And Genetic is a really underrated card. Sumo, you know, Sumo's really interesting. I've gone away from it, but it's a super interesting card. That's weird. Here's Flame Face. I guess we'll go with this instead of the Headstone Carver, right? So we're 4-1. But it doesn't see the Sumo would have been so much better. I wish he did this last turn. Too bad. Too bad. Just Cowboy. We're doing damage into a heal deck, but it's okay. Probably just catch up in 2. Ugh. Okay. These Cowboys are gonna have to outrace the heals. I don't know how we're gonna do it, man. Well, we have laser. We're gonna have to see if we can get that. The person in the chat who spams literally every game, will you win? Can you stop? Yeah, I'm trying to win. I don't know if I'm gonna win. I think I'm doing okay here. What are you asking me? It's so confusing. I am very confused. Like, what now? Do we go for a going viral? We're going like this and maybe like Brave Encrypt in 1. Headstone Carver back in the olden days used to buff itself when it came out of Encrypt. They nerfed that. I don't like it. He should still buff himself. Fry him up, will you win? No. What? He didn't do anything? Nothing? I don't know, do I encrypt this? It just stalls for another turn. I guess I might as well. It pops out first too, so if I play the other Flame Faith, we're kind of chilling. The duplicate. See, this I really like. Now that we have a Strikethrough Frenzy minion on board, this Sumo is incredible, besides for being a 2-cost 3/4 with a Headstone Carver. This is amazing. We can exploit this big time. Like, even just taking this little buddy and putting it here goes a really long way. So it's going to be Sumo and Flame Faith. I mean, this should just win, though. He only has 5 health. I don't know what this guy... Does he go have the Heartachoke now? Okay. So we have to move this to a Strike-Through lane. And moving it to a Strike-Through lane, we shall. So now he has to roll 3 and a 2 and then get basically his ultimate to survive. I guess his heal would do it too. Could you not roll high? Can you not roll high? Yes, for 5 and 1. This is going great. Did I drop some frames from lag there? Let me check real quick. At all. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Where's my stats doc? Drop frames from network. 0.4%. It's not a lot. Did I not update the deck list? Oh, you're right. I totally didn't update the deck list with the genetics. Whoa. Yeah, we got that so perfect. Guys, you don't know how unstupidly, believably lucky we are getting with these Headstone Carvers. Getting this on 1 versus not is so impactful. It makes so much of a difference. That's crazy, man. That honestly has been the biggest miracle how since we added Headstone Carver, I think we've gotten a 1, 2, 3 on curve every single game, which is, I mean, it's like, no wonder these games have been easy. For real, guys. This deck is not as good as it is performing now. That's just hands down. I'm not saying it's bad, but it can't be this good. We're getting these like starting hands. It's really not a lot in this game that beats an on-curve headstone carver, man. See, this is gonna break through. Well, we'll just have the flame face. It's not gonna survive, but it'll slice through this, negating a lot of the value he has here. So we want this to hit first. There's no blockbuster. That's fine.
The guy saying will you win is most likely referencing the Jujutsu Kaisen meme. Nah, I win.
How does that equal that? That made me more confused, Sandwich, not less. What the hell? How does will you win equal nah, I'd win from some obscure anime that I've never heard of before? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't think we encrypt here because this goes face and grows. This hits and grows. We can always live a laser next turn probably. I hope we get something good here. But yeah, the swash is definitely keeping... Oh no, it doesn't grow. It proc the block. Good enough. So now what? I mean, do we just go laser to kill this? I don't really actually know. Well, we really need to. We have 2 lanes we need to laser in. All right, I guess we'll laser. Maybe we'll encrypt this. Now we have 3 lanes we need to laser. So it's just like this? No. We'll take the 3 damage. That's why not. Please don't text me when you're drunk. Or don't text me at all. This is a little bit rough. I don't want to keep taking this damage. I mean, this goes face if he doesn't draw a card. Maybe we should just be more aggressive here, though. This isn't bad here. All right, let's go for it. I want to be as aggressive as possible. Drawing 1 card messes up this trade phenomenally. Boop. Now that this is open, the Sumo's reactivated. Sumo with laser base alpha is so cool. I have to bring this back. Okay. Well, we're definitely not encrypting. Oh, Frenzy doesn't do a damn thing here. So we're going down to 4 health. I don't like it. So we gotta get the 4. We can take this 3 here. This one usually grows. See, I'm gonna do it like this. The laser base will activate this lane. So we have to laser. Do we swash is the question. We do. It'll give us a little bit of a backup plan here. Blockbuster. I think that does it for the loss. Yeah, we're dead. We dead. You get great responsibility. Would the Sumo here have made a difference? Not really. Yeah, we're done. Alright. We lost fair and square. We're in a 5 and 2 scenario. It's coming down. This is going to be the last game. Guys, I threw that game on purpose just to make it a 5 and 2. Obviously not. Alright, here we go, guys. Captain Combustible. Gotta get our gravestones going and we'll be good to go here. I mean, this is an okay curve. Let's just get rid of this now. Alright, see what happens. Doesn't really matter. I'll put this here. There's no consideration of spikeweed sector or anything like that, so might as well play on the ground where it can be surrounded by 2 different cods. So I think it's Sumo. We can either trade it into this card, which is being a threat. Let's just Sumo here. We could also grab what he plays here and bring it over. Which again, if he plays the black IP, even trade, this will actually outgrow it the next turn. Genetic Experiment's such a good card. Growing itself every turn with no, like... no assist. So we're definitely going to keep the genetic alive. He thought maybe it was a swashbuckler, so he played this flicker. It's being a problem. It's really either Frenzy or Laser. We're taking some damage here against Captain C, which I don't like. Sumo Frenzy looks like the best play. I think we'll Sumo here. Because this one can trade in. Well, it'll be fine. Just in case he plays another card we really have to deal with. Sumo Frenzy looks great. Should I save the Frenzy, though? Maybe I should, because especially Captain Combustible doesn't deal, like, a high damage very well. Maybe I should just save the Frenzy for this. I think we're gonna not Frenzy. I mean, it's 4 damage, and then it'll be 4 more just every turn. This is the last game, but the bets are on the line. So many considerations here. There's also Meteor can come down if he blocks and gets Meteor. It's too much value not to Frenzy. I really did want to save that for the Cowboy, but that would be in 2 turns, and it's too slow. That's a ton of damage, and again, if he blocks, which he did, oh, well, I guess he wouldn't have blocked if we didn't play the Frenzy, but still, it'll save us from Meteor. Now he Meteors at 4, which isn't necessarily better. Grows that. Okay. Ugh. This genetic is carrying us right now. It's a 7-2. Ow. So the gravestone here has got to be correct. It's better than the Cowboy. Can't have him bonus attacking his way through there on lane 4. That will not be good. But yeah, I mean, this genetic has like 5 effective health right now since it's growing. So there's not a whole lot he has on 4 that's going to take that out. That's not. Okay. Where did he get Triceratops from? Do I have to deal with Captain Combustible having Triceratops? Is that the situation we're in right here? Oh my gosh. Blob. No blob. Oh my god, he's doing so much. Ow. And the card draw. Dude, relax. So we have the damage here. What am I gonna do here, though? I mean, I guess it's just Allstar, right? Plant Food doesn't do anything in lane 1. It's just Allstar. And hope for the freaking best. Just gotta bulk up, you know, play around double Berry Blast, I guess. Plant Food doesn't do anything. We basically just win in 2. Thank you one time. 29 months. One time. All the OGs are coming back today. What's happening here? Super Bowl starts, kickoff is in 25 minutes. I'm not doing the daily challenge of checking your decks or anything. I gotta run. He's looking for a miracle. He's looking for a 2 or a 3 drop that would save him here somehow. Yes! Awesome. I mean, we did have, first of all, the point of the deck, which was getting Strikethrough and Frenzy. It worked. We had a couple of, like, huge wins from that. But second of all, Zone Carver is just OP. I mean, that was crazy. I can't call this a pirate deck. This would definitely be more of a gravestone deck. But then, honestly, like, the sumos with the laser-based alpha is just... We have to do that more. It's crazy moving things into deadly minions and stuff, man. The sumos are crazy. In fact, I think I just something else just opened up in my mind, which is going to be like Neptuna imps with laser, base, sumo, and terrify. And instead of like having the tell imps, which is the main good imp deck, to sort of play reactively with your imps. Instead, you're going to set up your imps on the board, get as much value as you can, and then sumo and terrify, shoving things into them. Maybe black hole would also be better. Instead of the laser or like 3 of each, maybe. I love black hole on one, and then what's it called? And then imp throwing it into it is just like it just kills anything, All right, guys. That was cool. That was not only a very cool deck that performed great, we got the 6-2. I mean, we're knocking on the door of Ultimate League here, as you can see, just about there. So that you can hit Ultimate League with this deck, but I feel like, if anything, 49% voted yes. Congratulations to you guys. I think, if anything, that we've learned a lot from this deck, and I can't wait to actually play more Neptuna. That's so cool. It's so freaking cool. Like, what about with Flag Zombie? And then maybe there's something there too. In like Chungus Yeti? I don't know. If you can get a way to make imps play more reactively, there's a lot of combos there. You have all the Hardy cards you can use, which are very good at buffing boards, Anyway. Did the Allstar do enough? That was the point of the deck. The Allstar was okay, but yeah, I mean... it was a threat. It won games. The fact it had enough stats and stuff like this, whether it was proccing a block late in the game or doing late game damage, forcing the opponent into awkward plays to deal with it, the All-Star actually really wasn't that bad. I'm not going to say it's a top tier card now, but it really wasn't that bad. Mission accomplished on all fronts. I'll see you guys in the next one. Of course, it's going on YouTube. Peace. This is Try. Go Chiefs! Go Chiefs!